Das schmeckt so famos und ist riesig und groß.
Super Dickmann.
Mr. Dickmann.
That's not appropriate.
Welche Küsse so ehrlich.
Super Dickmann.
Ist der Dickmann.
Fuck
Welcome. You're welcome.
happening?
You're welcome.
Super Dickmans? Yeah. Super Dickmans.
I gotta tell you, I saw the size of those Dickmans. They look like regular Dickmans to me.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Dark Web. I'm Rob Huebel.
And I'm Paul Scheer. Molly, what's on the agenda today on the Dark Web?
Hi, boys.
Hi, Molly.
Hi. Hi, Barbie. Today, we're going abroad and at home.
Oh, this is a nightmare. Been a lot of floods in China, but look what happened. A snake farm got flooded.
Whoa.
Look at these fucking snakes.
Those are big ass snakes.
Yeah.
How do you kill a snake? If you're a guy on the porch like
You know
that,
what?
are
You don't
gonna do?
have to kill them. What you do is you take a flute and you go like this.
And that's it.
They love it.
You hypnotize them.
Yeah.
This is a job for a modern day Pied Piper. Let's get them in there, lead the snakes out of China.
Or a mongoose. I believe a mongoose will eat a snake.
But mongooses hate
Can it
water.
survive in floodwaters?
That I don't know. And I'm no biologist. I think snakes...
Wait, hold on, wait. What? We've been doing this show for how long? And now you just... I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Rob told me that he is a biologist.
I may have misrepresented myself
greatly.
on my resume when I applied for this job.
Yeah, normally the diplomas are up there too.
I usually have my diplomas up here that show you all my credentials. I am not a biologist, and I don't know how you would deal with a snake situation like that. I would just hope that you wouldn't put yourself near deadly snakes.
The way that I would do it is the Bugs Bunny style, which is I would dress up as a pretty snake lady. And I'd be like, oh, hi there,
great idea.
snakies.
Yeah.
And then I have them come in, but then inside my house is a big old snake trap.
Oh, what does a snake trap look like?
It's a big box, it's a shoebox size, right? And then put a lid on it. Rob, I've been obsessed with this, and I want to show you this because I need you to help me understand it. This is a guy called Count Binface. He is running for British Parliament, and he is dressed as a giant garbage can. Take a look.
Why don't you bin off the bin on Newsnight now? We know that your name is John, and we know really a lot about you. Isn't this time for serious times to bin off the bin?
Oh, here we go. I mean, has anyone here seen Return of the Jedi? Nobody wants to know what's underneath a recyclone. It's disgusting. It's absolutely putrefying. No, if you want to be serious with me, I'll tell you, you want to talk to Count Binface, and then you get me on Newsnight, and you start trying to deconstruct a character. I would say, what are we doing here? On a program which used to construct proper investigative journalism, and now is a souped-up podcast, Paddy.
That's insulting.
So
This is amazing.
right? And this is not a one-off thing.
Would you vote for a bin, not an actual bin, a man dressed as a bin? This is Jonathan Harvey, who has stood at a number of elections as Count Binface. He stood against Boris Johnson, Rishi Sunak. He stood in the Makerfield by-election recently against Andy Burnham. And if you live in Clacton, you might get a chance to vote for him soon. But does he have any actual policies? Here's what he told the BBC.
Building at least one affordable house, nationalising Adele, bring back CFAX.
Other candidates might still come forward, novelty or
Nationalizing
otherwise, but the full
Adele.
list.
And look, this is why the UK is better. We have Spencer Pratt here, nightmare. I would kill for Count Binface.
Is Count Binface just for people that are just like, I don't care anymore? Like, whatever.
I do think that
This is all a joke.
I think that
They're all
Count
the
Binface is
same.
calling out some stuff, but I think he's doing it in the right way, which is like he's creating a scene, and because he's creating a scene, he's able to like highlight some stuff, but also be goofy and silly
the
as well.
funniest part of that is how upset the news reporter is on the BBC. He's like, it's time for Count Binface. Like, we already know, like as if he's going to shame Count Binface into taking off his helmet.
It's not a Banksy situation, but I'll tell you this. I thought you were going to say the funniest part about it is that he's a count. Like, I feel like that level of like monarchy is an odd choice. He's not just Binface. He is Count
He's
Binface.
not King Binface or Prince Binface.
He's just a count.
He's Count.
He's like Dooku from the Star Wars movies.
I love it. Do we know anyone that lives in Clackle? Is that where it is?
Clacton?
Clacton?
Do we know any counts?
If you know any counts, yeah, if you know any counts, if you know, we want to find out more about
Well, there's the
Binface.
count from Sesame Street that teaches you how to count.
Yes.
That's the only count I really know.
1, 2, and I'm still learning.
Now, Paul, I know that you love workout videos.
I love them.
You're always talking about how you don't have time to go to the gym. You're too busy for that.
Can't get
But
recognized too much.
So
Yeah.
I think I found a way for you to get in shape.
Okay, great.
I have a bad case of diarrhea.
Okay, great.
I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case
Is
of
this sign
diarrhea.
language or working
I
out?
have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of
'Cause why
diarrhea.
Working out.
But wait, so they're just telling, wait, are they working out the diarrhea?
I have a bad case of
肩に手を乗
diarrhea.
せ I have クロスしてA bad case お腹をさすって of diarrhea
Case of diarrhea.
It doesn't feel like they're
workout.
ゲームの要領です感情を込めて
What
や
do
って
you
みま
not
しょう
understand?
I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea.
If you don't do it, you're not going to get in shape.
Well, but am I getting in shape or am I getting the diarrhea out?
Case of diarrhea.
What? Sorry.
What?
What is it you don't understand about the workout?
Well, first of all, I thought it was like a how to get rid of diarrhea.
No, it's a workout
It's a
video.
workout. So that does the words mean nothing?
Do you believe this guy?
Does anyone have an okay case of diarrhea? Say a bad case of diarrhea. Like it seems like all diarrhea is bad, right? Or is there some
I think there's
fun
a certain
diarrhea?
level of diarrhea that's kind of fun. You know, like
Yeah.
certainly you've been like,
Just
you've
peeing
been
out your butthole and you're like, it's fine. I'm not worried about it.
This would be a great place for a call to action if you could do a little call to action.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you love diarrhea and talking about diarrhea, you're in the right spot.
Yeah, if there's any such case as a good case of diarrhea, let us know. Like, vote for it.
What's the most fun you've had with diarrhea?
What kind of sort of like, hey, there's no such thing as bad pizza. I think that there's only such a thing as bad diarrhea. I don't think that diarrhea is ever a pleasant
I
experience.
feel like if you are in a situation where, you know, you're going to the beach in a few weeks, you're going on a trip, and you're like, how am I going to get in shape? And you happen to get diarrhea, that's a fun diarrhea
All right,
situation.
how about But having the diarrhea, even with your losing weight, is not fun.
Oh, you don't think pooping is fun?
Well, I think pooping is fun. Exactly.
Do
You can have a really good shit, but you can't have a really good diarrhea. Like, oh, that was a good shit. You never was like, oh, that was some good diarrhea.
Anyway, if you love this conversation, just let us know in the comments. We'll keep it coming.
Sometimes I feel like I need more female friends.
Molly, this was a female
But Molly, that is
video.
a question for you as well. It's not a male or female question.
We didn't make that video, okay? That was a video that those women made.
And I question a woman. That's my problem.
They're doing a service. They're teaching you English while doing aerobics.
Oh, they're teaching you
Oh,
Did you guys
wow.
not? It's aerobics, and they're teaching. They have a whole series.
Why didn't you tell us?
I didn't know.
By the
that
way,
that's
if
what
you are
this
coming
was.
to this country and you don't speak the language, you don't have to announce that you have diarrhea. You never have to, like, that's a secret that you can keep.
That baked bean was good, but I think I gotta go to Browntown.
Do you need a little bucket?
I'm okay, but how the heck do you say diarrhea in Japanese?
We say Gary.
Oh, like my friend Gary.
Gary.
Gary?
Gary.
Gary means
Gary?
diarrhea?
Gary.
Gary.
Yeah, okay.
Well, folks, let me know about your friend Gary in the comments, and I'll check you next time.
All right, now that's...
Hold on.
Now,
Is
Molly,
the theme-
that's
what
about
is
learning
this-
the language.
Is the theme of this show diarrhea?
No.
Tell them the theme again. It was a very clear name.
Abroad and at home.
And at home is where you have diarrhea, and sometimes you have to go abroad and have
The
diarrhea.
theme of
and you
the
need to be able
show-
to say how to say
The
it.
theme of the show is abroad and at home.
Yeah, listen, man.
And we've had 2 back-to-back videos about diarrhea.
I thought they went well together. That's actually from Sam Cohn in the Patreon.
Thank you, Sam
Thank
Cohn.
you,
If
Sam
you want to
Cohn.
submit to our Patreon, just go to
Join the Patreon.
patreon.com/darkweb.
Please join the Patreon.
And you can drop in your videos if you are a paying member at Dank Finds. You also get extra long episodes. You'll get special events and so much more. Now, Rob, how's your friend Gary? Can I just go on the record and say there is no good Gary?
Gary,
There's no good Garys out there.
Historically?
Gary Coleman, Gary Busey. They're all bad.
They're
you
all
see, you can.
Gary Payton.
Gary Payton.
Gary Glitter, one of the best.
Well, no, not one of the best.
No, what'd he do?
If your name is
Don't
Gary,
even look it up.
I'm
Honestly, if you don't know, don't look it up. It's going to bum you out.
If your name is Gary, you should be on your way to the DMV right now to change it.
And if your name is Jerry, then we know we will get you to a bathroom right away. This is an ad from our sponsor,
This
isn't
is an
it?
ad from our sponsor. This is from Germany.
Oh no.
Das schmeckt so famos und ist riesig und groß.
Super Dickmann.
Monster Dickmann.
What the fuck?
Frisch und muss sofort auf den
Don't have him say it.
Monster Dickmann.
Welcher Spaß
That's not appropriate.
ehrlich, welche Küsse so ehrlich.
Super Dickmann.
Ist der Dickmann.
The fuck is
Welcome. You're welcome.
happening?
You're welcome.
Super Dickmans? Yeah. Super Dickmans.
I gotta tell you, I saw the size of those Dickmans. They look like regular Dickmans to me. They didn't look like Super Dickmans, all right?
Super Dickmans is the name of that snack food.
But no. But in Germany, that means cock.
It means diarrhea.
If that wasn't sexy enough for you, we did pull a commercial from the Netherlands for Super Dickmann.
Wait.
Super Dickmans is a real brand.
Wait.
Wauw, super! Die is dik, man.
The way she said it. Cool. Cool. Ooh.
Not cool. Not
no.
Cool. No.
Wat is die lekker, man.
What is happening? Why is this on our show?
This is our
Stop it! How long have you been looking at me like that?
A while.
Wauw, super! Die is dik, man.
What's like? Is she doing like a jazzy thing? Is it like kind of like beat poetry? Like, wow, super.
I don't
dick, man.
I don't feel very comfortable. I feel
super dick, man.
Stop doing this.
It's for a candy, Rob. Don't be gross. Just enjoy your super dick, man.
I don't.
I feel like she shouldn't have gotten the commercial based on this read. One more time.
No!
One more time.
No!
Wauw, super! Die is dik, man.
She added
She's
more.
Improvising.
She's added more to it. Oh.
Okay, stop.
I
don't. Were her parents like, yeah, she's cool doing that. Like, that's fine.
Again, it's an American attitude. It's just a candy treat.
A candy treat. And would you go into a store and order a box of Super Dickmans?
Yeah. And I'd eat it right in front of the cashier.
Do they still make Super Dickman?
I don't know, but there are some disturbing commercials.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We just watched them.
I think we saw a few.
That's our sponsor, so say something nice about them because we need the deal, man.
Oh, man.
Are we still in the diarrhea episode?
Yeah.
This episode.
I hate to tell you this, but we got a game.
Let's play a game.
Sorry,
Let's play a game that has nothing to do with diarrhea.
The game is called
Who Shot That?
Wes.
Who Shot That?
what?
We're going to play a game called Who Shat That?
Yeah. Well, obviously, shat is the past tense of
Shot.
Oh,
So,
yes.
Yeah.
Who
this is
shot
like a-
that?
Like
Who
a
shot-
screenshot.
Yeah. So
Who
this is
shat that?
who shot that?
I thought we were going to do something different here. I thought we were going to be looking at celebrity poops, which,
Oh, wow.
don't steal my idea. Celebrity poops coming to you in 2027.
On Tubi. All right, well, who
Okay.
shot that?
Let's say it together.
All right, so,
Who
shot that? All right, Wes, how do you play this game?
All right, this is going to be very simple. Someone in this room has screenshotted
Screenshotted.
what we're going to show
In
you
the
here.
past.
In the past, yes, because the past tense of screenshotted is
Shat.
screenshotted.
Screenshotted.
Screenshotted. So everyone has two slides, I'll show you 2 slides, and you got to figure out who shat that.
Ooh, who shat that? So in the room, only people in the room here.
Let me just try to remember everybody's name. Wes.
Aw.
Fucking
Big dog.
Big dog. This guy. This guy. All right.
And your name is?
All right. We'll get this.
You're Bill.
Yeah.
Huh.
This is slide number 1.
Oh, wow. Okay. Happy birthday, small George.
And this is that restaurant, I think, in New York where you eat in pitch black
There's
dark.
a couple of these now.
Right?
What?
These pitch black restaurants are, we actually did a whole episode on the League about this. The idea is that the food is supposed to taste a lot better when you can't see
But also,
anything.
I think it's bullshit because you don't have to put any money into plating or
Yeah.
ambiance or decor, and you are just turning off the lights in a room.
100%.
It's very Silence of the Lambs.
Should we see the next slide?
Yeah. All right, this is good. Can I let my AI agent run on Shabbat?
It's a big question in the community.
I'm going to guess this is you.
I'm also going to guess it's Wes.
You would be wrong. This is Carson.
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
I
Great
shot
job,
that.
Carson. Great
Okay,
job.
Good one.
All right, here we go.
Good one. Fooled us.
All right.
Wait a second.
Oh, boy.
Top
Wow.
thesaurus lookups.
Buttocks, praise, absurd, anticipate, conscription, good, and rear end.
Okay, wait.
Wait, okay. This is someone's personal history, not like, I thought this maybe like I thought this like Merriam-Webster released this as the top one.
thesaurus lookups of the day. And this person also is getting a text that says, wishing you a joyful day. Tomorrow, I'm making creamy pumpkin soup. Fancy stopping by for a bowl.
Okay, so Carson's out of the mix.
I'm
We
out.
got Wes.
Oh, that's a good question.
Which is tough because Carson's a big fan of creamy pumpkin
I
soup.
love a creamy pumpkin soup, and I would love to stop by for one.
I know you're always
So
looking
this
for
is-
another word for buttocks.
Always.
All right, here's the next one. Also the same person.
I'm going to say this is Molly.
Am I guessing?
Yeah, you're
that's the
guessing.
game.
I'm going to guess it's me.
Oh, I forgot that one of us is in it.
All right, Rob wins.
Oh, wow. I forgot that Rob was
That's
one of
called
the...
acting.
I-
Oh, Rob is in the
acting.
room.
Take my acting workshop.
Wow. Wait,
You'll
what-
see how to do
What
it.
was that? You're looking up buttocks?
Go back. No. No, I'm not looking up other words for buttocks. I went to thesaurus.com. These were the top 7 lookups in America
wow.
that day.
Okay.
And then this was a spam text I got, wishing you a joyful day. Tomorrow I'm
Wow.
making creamy pumpkin soup. And then the other one is the lyrics for a Tool song, Lateralis.
Why were you looking them up and why were you screen grabbing them?
I was very stoned. And I was like, this is the best song ever. And I was like, well, how does it go again? And I was like, yeah, that's how it goes.
Save it.
I
Save it.
saved it. Shout out to Tool. Okay.
Oh dear, immediately.
All right. This is used human claw machine. And who was actually the Lord of the Rings.
Oh my
These
God.
are great. Okay.
The human claw machine, I totally want to do that. Or take my child to that.
I can try picking you up.
By the way, I did do this. the
You've done a human
machine.
claw?
Yeah, they have that now at Dave & Buster's. I'm being totally serious. You get into a thing, they hang you over a pit.
And you scoop,
can-
are you
yeah.
scooping up candy, toys?
No, it's inflatables for the pool.
Okay.
Oh, someone's
Yeah.
excited.
I've done it now.
The most expensive
for my son's
inflatable.
birthday party, we went to Dave & Buster's, and at the end of the party, every kid wanted to go on the human claw machine. And I rented a van to go to the party because we had a lot of kids and we were bringing it back to our house. Every kid won an inflatable banana, so that I did not account
Just.
for 10 kids and 10 inflatable bananas. And the car looked comical. It looked like it was exploding from the inside.
I'm going to guess this is Steve.
Steve.
Yes.
This was
Yes. Heart-shaped memorial tombstone.
To Ethan, you have loved our lives, but you will never leave our hearts. That's pretty. It's not even a tombstone.
This is on Temu. Oh no.
All right.
Whole master.
Eat the world. I'm going Molly because of dog.
The dog thing makes me think it's Molly also. And the fake gravestone makes me think it's Molly.
That would be Molly.
Yeah.
Getting good at this.
Is that it?
Well, there's one more slide.
Uh-oh.
Wonder who it is.
Wonder who it is.
Oh.
All right. Flight instructor leaps to his death during lesson, leaving shocked student pilot 22.
Wait, are you guys not familiar with the story?
No.
I am.
Oh, it's a
Wait, what?
Yeah.
This was recent.
Yeah, this is insane.
It's in South America, right?
I think so, yeah. Someone was getting a flying lesson. The pilot looked over and said, you know what to do, and jumped.
You know what to do. Open the door. Now, I don't know
But
if
she
this
landed
is a
the
picture.
plane.
And the girl did land the plane.
Yes.
Well, she knew what to do. He was a good instructor.
This is your final test. You know what to do. This is you, Paul.
What?
This is definitely you.
What do you think, Paul?
I'm going to go with Rob.
All right, well, Rob guessed correctly. You almost
You
had it,
can't
Paul.
trick me. You can't trick me.
I put a couple for me in there as
Oh,
well.
great.
Just some classic.
Yes.
If you ever Google Jim Broadbent, this is what comes up, and it makes me laugh.
Do you guys think when I was pretending like it wasn't me, it was really good acting on my part?
It was really good, Rob.
It was acting.
really,
Yeah,
it was
really
really
good.
good.
That was acting, yeah.
Like,
Thank you.
You would get a call back, but I don't think you would get the job. Like,
Wow.
that's how good it was.
Technically, you acted.
I would get a
right?
call back, but I wouldn't book it.
No, we would just have a second
I'd be in the
look.
mix. I'd be like on a short
We would
list.
be like,
yeah,
you know,
this is
we would be like, you know, he's good. Like, he is good. I don't know if he's
good.
right for this.
Right.
Right. Hold on.
It's my whole life. My entire life.
All right, so I love this Guffy suit, which I showed you on my screen grab thing. This is what it looks like. Just enjoy. It's the best. We bought it. It's
Wait,
the
you bought
funniest-
this for your kids?
Yes, and we then bought it for their friends. It is the best thing. It's a full body suit.
Oh my God.
That they're like in a big sleeping pajama. It's hilarious. It covers their eyes.
And they're just running around in that suit all the time?
They love it.
Listen, man, about that whole Super Dickmann thing.
Yeah, what do you want? You want one?
Oh,
wait, Rob, hold on. We're getting a special delivery
What is it?
from
Gosh, this guy again.
the dark web.
Now listen,
No, yeah.
don't get on his bad side. Don't make
I
him
won't.
angry.
I never do. I never do.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Hi. He's got
Hi.
my mask on.
Oh, okay.
He's got a mask that
I
looks
don't see him
like
wearing a mask.
me.
Don't say that.
I love it. I love it. Wow, it's when you look at me for a long time, it's upsetting.
No, it's not you. It's that guy from I Love You, Man.
It's Tevin Downey from I Love You, Man.
Thank you so much.
Paul, you don't even know my character's name from I Love You,
I
Man?
do. I remember Tevin Downey.
Doesn't seem like you know him.
Oh my gosh. Well, Rob, this is a great one here. This is, of course, a man with the best Halloween costume.
Oh.
Toilet bowl next to it. Toilet bowl show you that life size, it worked.
That's a really great Halloween costume, except you probably get pissed on a lot.
Well, I don't think you'd stay in the bathroom, right?
I would.
don't think so.
I would. Just to see what happened.
All
We
right.
saw you on the security camera earlier trying to
Hey,
come in.
you said be cool.
Okay. We didn't see you.
Wow, why would you just do that? You're the whole one. It's like, don't piss him off. And then you literally just try to piss
I
him
was
off.
trying to make conversation with him, tell him that we saw him coming in on the security camera.
Oh, man.
So he's not doing anything like picking his nose.
All right.
Okay. Paul, I'll be very honest with you.
Yeah.
I didn't get you this.
Oh.
My family got you
Oh,
this
whoa, okay.
in Italy. They went all the way
Whoa.
to Italy for this show and for this gift.
All right. What
This
do we
is
got?
authentic. I'm sure
There's a
you've
few
seen
things in
I'm
here.
sure you've seen the statue of David.
I love the statue of David.
He's sort of naked in the
Oh,
statue.
This
You
is.
know, this is
I can show off my Super Dickmann.
my daughter thought this was the funniest joke.
Oh my
And
God.
she said, you have to give this to Paul for the YouTube show.
Cute.
I told her, I said, people used to have very big penises. And, you know, they don't grow them that big anymore. I didn't say that. And she also said, what are these, pubes? And I said, yep.
She's really vulgar. Yeah.
Now, Paul, did you go to Italy for my gift?
No, but I did go to Las Vegas, and I went to the Coca-Cola store, and I got us something that we can try right now.
Coca-Cola flavored chapstick lip smacker.
Lip smackers.
So we're going to try on all these and tell people?
I mean, you could try them all, and I'll watch.
Well, what if I give you one, you try it?
All right, I don't.
Here's what we're going to do. There's going to be a blindfold taste test.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to put this on your lips.
Maybe I'll put it on my lips.
No, veto.
All right.
Put it on each other.
I'm putting it on my lips first, and then I'll kiss you.
All right, and I'll take it later.
Okay, so they're all randomized. Show the audience what it is. Okay, this should be an easy one.
Okay.
You gotta kind of stick your lips out a little more. Yep. More like that. Great.
This does taste like root beer. It tastes like Barks root beer.
Barks root beer, he says.
Wait. Fanta orange.
You got it!
All right.
You are good at this. Okay, hold on. Next one. We're gonna keep going.
Well, I gotta like wipe off the
Well,
Fanta.
you don't have to.
I kind of like the layering.
Okay, this one.
Ooh, we're gonna make it unalive.
Okay, this is a great game.
Mix all the flavors together.
Yeah,
Okay, after
reminds
this
me of
one.
my classic times at the rainbow parties.
Okay, get ready. Okay, stick your lips out. We should put one of those Super Dickmans in his mouth.
Grape Fanta.
Oh my God! Paul! You're so good at this. Are we gonna keep going?
Do Rob.
Let me do you.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
All right, so lean in.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. This is cute.
I love the way you're doing that.
Thank you. There you go.
Really great job.
All right, lip smack.
Oh, you can really taste it. Okay. There might be vanilla in there. I'm gonna say vanilla Coke. Oh, regular Coke.
Yeah.
Damn it.
All right. This one is, of course, right here. You see it. Okay. And then, oh no, get your tongue inside the mouth. No. It smells so much like chapstick here.
Jeez, that's a lot of chapstick.
All right, really smack it around.
Oh, damn it. I'm full. I am full. That's a hard one.
Want some more?
Yeah, let me have another sip.
Okay, here we go.
Jeez. Wow, you're really getting them all chapped.
Okay, get in there.
I'll say this is... Keep all this in, Steve. Was that Super Dickmann? Oh, root beer.
You got it. Barks root beer.
That...
Yep.
Man, I'm full. Great game.
These actually were really good.
We should do more games where we try on cosmetics.
That's the show, everybody.
That's
Thank
the
you
show.
so much. And we'll be lip smacking with you if you join our Patreon. Just go to patreon.com/thedarkweb and you go on Dank Finds and you can submit stuff. You can mail stuff to us like dicks and lip smackers and whatever you want.
Super Dickmann.
Please send us some Super Dickmans. And yeah.
Thanks for watching the show. I'm Rob Huebel.
I'm Paul Scheer. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh,
All right.